Rivera. Do you know why my name's printed on the back of my ass? So you know who to follow.
Full disclosure, I've been really lazy and been delaying this review for like 2 weeks. There's a scene that a woman gets pushed into a pool while wearing a shirt, and because of TV edit versus cable edit, when she's in the pool, she's topless. And I'm way too lazy to edit around it, so you're just gonna have to deal with seeing 2 seconds of tits and being an adult about it. That was this video's note from Ray from the future. Onto the video. Today we look at the self-proclaimed best motocross movie of all time, Winners Take All. IMDb and Ranker both put it number 2 behind Supercrossed. I haven't seen that, but I do know that it's better than Space Riders. As for today's movie, it does have one thing going for it. Okay, 2 things. I have seen this movie before, and I realized it pretty early on. But I also only remembered one thing. The fat friend has a threesome with twins at one point.
What about him? Hey, I've got an idea. Come here, okay, let's get you out of this.
What are you girls?
Isn't he the cutest thing you've ever seen?
Oh my god!
Okay, now for the actual movie. It begins with Rick and his friends riding around a old motocross track when he decides to try to go up Suicide Hill.
Oh my god, I don't believe it.
If you've seen movies before, you would think that this is a major plot point. Who is going to get up the hill? It is not. It is not mentioned again until the final scene of the movie. So if this movie isn't about Rick trying to climb up Suicide Hill, what is it about? Well, his childhood friend, Bad Billy, comes to town for a motocross race and immediately bangs his girlfriend.
So, you boys still do it in dirt or what?
Oh yeah!
Okay, Frank, I got what I need.
Got it, okay? He has what he needs, okay? Now we're going to the cycle man. What's the cycle man?
Aren't you gonna invite me in?
Okay, I guess technically she bangs him to get out of Chino so she can see glamorous places like Boston and Dallas. Luckily, we have love interest 2, Electric Boogaloo.
The Hurricane is an open-class motocross racer that's completely American-made.
Nope, not her.
All American made?
That's right.
100%. Well,
Check this out.
this engine, isn't this a moving water pumper?
Right.
Japanese 125 forks?
Yes, ma'am. This woman knows her purpose.
Japanese, right? Just like the rear shock there, stock
Are
Japanese
you here to
part?
place an order?
No, I don't want to buy one of these
Well,
bikes,
this
but you're
gentleman...
Her.
And the third race on today's schedule is the Ladies Open Class. That's right, guys, I said ladies. And I'd like you to take a special look at number 35. That's Judy McCormick in that hot red uniform.
Love interest 2 is not only a badass racer, she's also a mechanic who warns him after finding out that his girlfriend's cheating with Billy not to race.
Might be kinked. Got a spare?
No.
No, man, you should check this sooner. Looks like you're out of this race.
Lady?
He really should have listened. Okay, that's from Space Riders. He doesn't die, but he does crash.
As they come over, it looks like there's something wrong with Rick Mellon's bike. Sounds like his throttle is stuck wide open. He's heading for the grandstand. It's way out of his. Oh my God! Oh God, he got off real hard. I have not seen an accident like that in a long time, folks.
So, initially, Rick decides to focus on his family business selling seeds and grain, but after seeing a poster for a supercross competition in Dallas, he decides to get revenge against Billy, recruit love interest number 2 Electric Boogaloo, and after multiple conversations, she agrees to train him for the race. Okay, conversations might be a slight exaggeration. To be fair, our main character is also love interest number 2, Electric Boogaloo, because she has a preppy boyfriend that she does eventually dump after he complains about her riding bikes too much. There's tons of storylines about Billy coming in third and he's 24, so he's going downhill, and the Hurricane Company wants to replace him with Johnny and all this bullshit. But who cares about that? We meet Peggy and Bear.
Well, it's good to see another lady wrench in the field. Hi. 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 My name's Peggy. Hi. Hi. Oh. Nice to meet you. Hey, Bear! Bear, wake up! You gotta be on the track!
He'd sleep through the whole thing if I didn't tell him otherwise. Come on, honey, we better move.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Bear.
Now I'm ready for the Russian circus! Oh, party! The bear is out of hibernation!
That's enough! You get that motorcycle out of that pool and come back to the camper! Is that clear?
I actually don't find the race scenes very interesting, but here's some just so I can say I put it in the review.
Rick Mellon! Mellon coming up like gangbusters. He's wrecking mid-track and passing people right and left. This kid is on the gas. Mellon moving up for the track, riding way over his head. Robinson way home, and Mellon is down. Rick Mellon goes down. Across.
Rick qualifies for the finals, and with a little help from Betty, makes love interest 2 look sexy, and kiss, 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 kiss. Rick and love interest 2, Electric Boogaloo, hook up. Unfortunately, as much fun as their night must have been, probably not as fun as the threesome that turns into a foursome with the twins, their morning is ruined when their bikes are set on fire.
They're gonna blow, get back!
Love interest 2 still has faith though, and not everybody made the finals, so they have some parts and some mechanical know-how to put together a Franken bike that Bear helped start. Bear's my favorite.
You know, your swing arm is cracked, but your frame is still straight.
Hey, I can fix that. I've got a welder out in the van.
I got a set of White Brothers shocks I was saving for the finals.
I got some knobbies that'll stick to the track like glue.
Come on, you're holding up the race. Either get that bike started or I'll scratch you.
Hey. Or probably needs a little kick by the bear.
Try it again. Come on.
Okay, so finally, it's time for the big race. Rick and his friends have gone all the way to Dallas from Chino to track down these hurricane assholes, but then bad guy Johnny, not to be confused with Bad Billy, who's his old best friend that stole his girl. It doesn't matter. Johnny is going to sabotage the race to help Team Hurricane win when Bear notices, runs out on the track, tries to stop him, and starts a huge brawl.
Come on!
If you're wondering, for some strange reason, what happened to girlfriend number 1, she starts flirting with a Japanese racer because it turns out Japan is more exotic than Boston.
So I hear Japan is a really beautiful country.
Oh, it's very beautiful. You'd like very much.
Really? Do you think so?
Yes, I know so.
Everybody involved in the fight is suspended indefinitely and agree for some reason to meet up at the beginning of the movie's old track where they have a 9-minute race with everybody from the movie in it. And Johnny is left for dead. I'm pretty sure they kill him. Nah, fuck Johnny. He sucked anyways. Overall, the race footage in this movie is very limited, so if you're looking into it for a motocross/supercross movie, you're not going to get a lot out of this until the very end. The last 10 minutes of the movie is all racing, but most of the movie is plot and character development and, actual movie. I really liked Betty in Baroness. She's always so sweet and just, oh, hey, and then just screams, oh, God damn it, wait. She's so funny. We also have the storyline with Judy, aka love interest to Electric Boogaloo, who is discriminated against for being a woman. She can't enter the big races and has to race against other women or be a mechanic if she wants to get involved in top tier motocross, which is actually the plot of Motocross, where a actual female motocross racer plays a girl who takes her brother's place in his races after he breaks his leg. 14 years later, same goddamn thing. Now, I'm sure it's not any better. This movie is directed, allegedly, by Fritz Kurtz. I say allegedly because we are pretty sure he directed Children of the Corn. He has a bunch of Alan Smithy credits, and is kind of unsure how much work he actually did on some of the movies he's giving directing credit for. Tough Turf we saw before, and he is the director of that. The two writers have never really done anything else other than one of them has a writing credit on Ernest Saves Christmas. The cast on this one is another big, no one really did much else. Kathleen York plays Judy. She's currently on the CW show In the Dark, where a blind woman tries to solve the murder of her best friend. She plays the blind woman's mother, who runs a seeing eye dog corporation. Don Michael Paul is this main character in this one, playing Rick Mellon. He wrote one of my favorite movies, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, but hasn't really done much else either. So this is a weird little movie that somehow is the second best motocross movie ever, behind a Disney comedy that also no one has ever watched. Thank you for watching. As always, I shall try to do better next time. Bonus clip? I don't know. We'll see if I felt like putting one in.
Am I drunk or am I seeing double?
Goose, I'd like to introduce you to Amy and
Hi.
Angie.
Hi, Goosey, Goosey, Goosey.
Angie, Amy.
Come on, Goosey. Come on.
Bro, you've gained my respect and admiration.
Talking pure sex.
We're talking a big brawl, yeah!
I told you how athletic you are in the last.
Right.